Inviting our first corporate on the show now, ITI, RM Agarwal, the chairman and director of the company, now joins us. Mr. Agarwal, let me first start with the dues from BSNL as well as the BharatNet project, because there were some reports which surfaced a couple of days ago where the DOT has cleared 1,500 crores towards BSNL as well as BBNL for them to pay their vendor dues. Were you one of those vendors? What is your current receivables? And did you have any outstanding from BSNL as well as from BBNL which have now gotten paid?
Good afternoon. Basically, we do have receivables of around rupees 1,500 crore from the BSNL. But those are the old liabilities, and out of it, around 400 crore amount has to be adjusted against the advances, and rupees 800 is supposed to be from back-to-back payment, and around 150 CR amount we have received during the last 3 months time from the BSNL, and remaining amount we expect to be cleared by the BSNL in the next 1 month's time. Similarly, BBNL project ITI is doing for the last more than 3 years, and almost it is neck to neck. It is not much pendencies there from the BBNL side. Around 25 to 30 crore pendencies there, and for which we expect amount to be cleared by BBNL in the next 15 days time.
So just to understand, 1,500 crore is your receivable as of date, and you've received 160 crore in the last 3 months, right?
Yeah.
And you expect 1,500 crores to be cleared in the next 1 month from BSNL?
No. I did not say this thing. Basically, out of 1,500 crore rupees, 400 crore is advance we have taken from the BSNL against the old GSM projects.
Okay.
So those advance have to be adjusted, number one, and number two, 800 crore rupees which we need to receive from BSNL, we have to pay to our against creditors. So that has to be adjusted against those creditors. So overall 1,200 CR amount is to be paid by BSNL against the advances and against the our creditors. So those things have to be verified by the BSNL and ITI. So that thing is going on as far as optimization and the sync is concerned. So remaining 300, out of remaining 300 thing, 150 has already been paid by BSNL, and against remaining 150, it will be cleared by BSNL in the next 1 month time.
Okay, so in the next 1 month, you expect 150 crores to come in from BSNL.
Yeah.
And the others, that is 400 plus 800 crores, you still have to work out, and optimize and tally the numbers.
These are the old dues of the GSM projects in which number of discrepancies were there. Okay. And basically optimization and both BSNL and the IT officials are working towards so that it may be tallied. On some disputes are there, because of the older disputes things have not been settled. So we have written to the CMD BSNL, and DOT has also interpreted in this thing, and in the next 3 months time I understand that both things will be tallied. But because of those 1,500 crore rupees, there is no impact on ITI as such. As I told you, 400 crore is advance taken from the BSNL. Right. That has to be adjusted, and 800 crore rupees is the advance, is the amount which we have taken from the BSNL and which we have to pay towards our creditors. So because of those 1,200 crore rupees, there is no net impact on ITI. But definitely, because records have to be tallied, records have to be in sync. That is why this exercise is going on. That is the older payments due from the BSNL, and because optimization could not be done, that is why this thing is pending.
Alright, Mr. Agarwal, you're repeatedly saying that these are the old dues. Are there new dues also?
Basically, of late, our business with the BSNL has come down drastically. Basically, it is only pertaining to around 200 to 300 CR, and out of his 300 CR, definitely 150 CR is already cleared, and remaining 150 CR we expect in the next 1 to 1.5 months time, as I told you earlier.
Okay, all right. Give us a sense then in terms of what is your total order book. You said that your business with BSNL has come down drastically. So give us a sense. What percentage comes in from BSNL? Does any percentage come in from the BharatNet order? And also, what is the percent coming in from the private sector? So break it up for us, the total order book, and from where all these orders are coming in.
Yeah, basically right now we do have the firm order book of around 7,500 crore rupees. Out of it, around 4,000 crore is from the BharatNet project, from the Gujarat and the Maharashtra. because those orders are given by the USO fund to the different states. So that is assured funding is there from the government of India as far as these two projects are concerned. Out of 7,600, these are the 4,000 amount, and remaining 800 crore is from the ESL, that is for the smart energy meter. Similarly, around 700 crore order book is from the different states against our marketing services projects. So that is the other thing. Similarly, 300 crore rupees amount is from the AMCs, which we are doing for the defense for the BSNL. So out of it, BSNL portion is around 125 for the MLLN project, which our pilot plant is doing. So you understand that out of 7,500 firm order book which we do have right now, only 200 to 250 crore amount is there from the BSNL side. Now coming to the advance purchase order. So yes, advance purchase order we do have around 7,150 crore rupees. So out of it, some considerable amount is there from the BSNL towards the tower maintenance, which order still has to come. Similarly, 7,600 crore is the amount in which we are the L1, and main project is Army Static Communication Network Phase 4, ESCON Phase 4. So that is more than 7,200 crore project. So overall, our total order book, including L1 orders, is around 2,200 crore rupees. Out of it, around 200 is from the firm order from the BSNL, and around yeah, please.
Okay, Mr. Agarwal, just stay on because we're counting down to our lifetime high levels on the Nifty. So now absolutely within striking distance, 6 points away on the Nifty for the Nifty to hit levels. I think now it's come down to 5 point levels of 12,158, which would be our previous record high levels, a level that we hit on the 28th of November. So just about 5 or 6 points away. Running you through some of the stocks which moved up in the last few minutes. Let's plug Larsen and Toubro. Now that is fighting for those lifetime high levels. So L&T has moved up close to about 1%. Tata Motors has seen a big surge. Early in the morning, there were reports about an alliance with a Chinese company. So Tata Motors was strong, but that's just gotten stronger now. It's a rally of close to about 3% Bharti Airtel, which has been one of the stocks of the year with a 50% rally, continues to be quite strong. And then you've got heavyweights like HDFC Limited, which have, and HDFC Bank, which have seen a steady up move.
You know, Reema, I think L&T has moved high. I think there was some relief that came in there in terms of the Mumbai coastal project, and I think L&T was part of that. You know, Ashmit will just be joining us to give us a quick bit of an update there. He says that in fact there's a Supreme Court boost that's coming for the Maharashtra government's coastal road project. They've stayed the Bombay High Court judgment, and in fact remember this project was around a 14,000 crore coastal road project. So for the time being, it appears there was some relief that's come in there, and on the back of that, that stock has moved up as well. All right, I think we'll wrap up this conversation that we're having with Mr. Agarwal of ITI Wells. Thanks so much, sir, for joining in. Wishing you all the best for the future, and we're looking forward to speaking to you in the second half of this year. Well, on that note, we'll slip into a short break. You come back, maybe we'll be at fresh all time.